All right, so I'm excited to say we got to Malta and we just got to our apartment, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour. Come along. This is pretty cool, actually. The woman who picked us up from the airport, she told us, she got us in because there's a code for the door. Then she told us our door number, and she said the door will be open, and we knew which apartment it was because they put our name here. And it was really neat too because she said the door will be open and your key will be in the room, and it sure as heck was. So we booked this. Actually, I forgot until just now. Rachel reminded me. We booked this through Cheapo Air. And I think after we saw it on Cheapo Air, we checked online on their website, and it was significantly more, like $500 or $600 more.
Yeah, more on their website than it was on Cheapo Air.
It was more on Sands Apartment. That's whom we booked through, Sands Apartment. It was more on the Sands Apartment's website than through Cheapo Air.
And I presume they have that's their prices all the time, and we're here in off season, so maybe that's the difference in prices.
So let me give you guys a tour, and I'll kind of rant as we go along and try to cover a couple points if I can remember. So here's the immediate common area. I think this might fold down into a bed. So we've got a kind of like a couch bed deal here. A nice 4-person dining set with what looks like some decent cushions. And there was actually like a little wardrobe with some hangers and stuff. So this one was the family studio, I think?
Yes.
Something like that?
Yes.
So it wasn't really pictured well, but this is actually a little nook with 2 single beds. And, oh, this is cool. I wanted to show you guys this. This is the first place we've ever been that used the G-type plug. That's a British plug. And the switches, I believe, to turn the outlets on are there. But all of the light switches are actually super low. And that's actually at about my knee level there. So that's kind of a...
weird.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I don't know if you're supposed to kick it with your foot or what, but it's kind of interesting. So we've got the this family studio, so we could have a little hob, I guess they referenced them. That's what they call them in Spain anyway. And so we got a 2-burner set, and we've got dishes and such. We've got a microwave that's been beeping and malfunctioning since we got here, but that's fine. Toaster, looks like a kettle and a coffee maker and a mini fridge. See, there it goes again. And here is, oh, and I don't think most places in Malta are, you have to pay extra to run the air conditioning.
Yeah, I think you go to the office and they give you a card that you preload, I guess. I think the first €5 is free, and then everything after that you pay. And they said it's like €2 or €3 a night
to run it.
To run it all night long.
But where do you put the card though is what I'm saying.
Oh, in here, I think.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, look, it says credit. See?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And it's in pounds.
So there's more in the bedroom than out here. But that's cool. That's pretty neat. So yeah, it is metered.
Right. But it is really cool.
Yeah, it's super cool in here.
So we might not even need those.
Right. And that's a general thing. I don't know if that's an environmental thing.
I think so, because you do have to pay an environmental tax too. So it's 50 cent euro per night per person, up to €5 for a continuous stay.
For sure.
So I think they are, being that it's an island and everything's outsourced and all that, they're trying to keep their environment in check. So I think that's part of what that's all about.
So one thing I did want to note, we did book through Cheapo Air, but I think that was it's just they're just using booking.com.
I think so, because I'm just noticing in the email now, it's from Cheapo Air, but then it says powered by booking.com. So either one of those will probably get you what you need.
I think we initially looked on Cheapo Air because we had a credit that we were trying to use. We didn't end up using it, but maybe just look on booking.com first for this place if you're curious. So, as I was saying, there are basically 2 sleeping areas. I mean, I guess 3 if you want to consider that a sleeping area. But this is the first bathroom. It's just got a nice stand-up shower here. Pretty clean, actually. We just came from Turkey, and so it's definitely a lot cleaner than a lot of the bathrooms we encountered there. Looks like they've left us 4 rolls of toilet paper in there. That's pretty good.
Right, it's a good amount.
Right? And here's this little sleeping area. One thing they did include that I saw in both rooms was a mounted wall fan, which I think is great because like she was saying, it is cool in here, and so maybe we don't even need to run the air conditioning. This is like a center shaft that runs up the building, and this is kind of neat little. This is basically the same thing that one I just opened that blind to, but this one's a lot larger. So anyway, there's that. So that's a nice way to let in a little natural light. And then here is the bedroom. We just got here, so our stuff's here, and we haven't unpacked or anything yet. So here is our bed. One thing I really appreciate about this is they've left us each our own blanket and 2 pillows, and then a couple of throws, I guess those are. There's the other air conditioning unit, and then see, here's another mounted wall fan, so that should be nice and keep us nice and cool at night. And then I guess there's a little drawer set here and some hangers here for more clothing. I'll go out on that patio here in a sec. Here is the second bathroom. So this one, that one was basically combined. The toilet and everything was in the same room. But this one is separate. So here's your separate toilet with sink. And then here is your shower. Ooh, nice. And this one's pretty clean too. So let's go out on this patio and check it out. So this is the patio. I can already appreciate that they've put a little shade here. And this is actually a decent sized patio, right? We've got a couple of chairs to sit here and get some sun. And then I bet at certain parts of the day it's probably pretty chill, and we can sit out here and maybe have breakfast or dinner later in the evening when the traffic has died down. Not much of a view, but well, as far as this immediate stuff, but it's pretty green out there and it's pretty nice. I mean, I enjoy that. It's a pretty countryside view.
Look at over here. Look at this plant.
Oh, wow. It's really nice.
Like that.
Yeah, it's a nice little plot that someone's got there. It's like they've got some citrus. I think I can smell a bit of that floral drifting up.
Lots of butterflies and birds.
So we did pay the initial cost of the apartment. Then there was a tax, of course, and then there was also the it was an environmental fee that you covered, right?
Yes.
An environmental fee, and then there was also a like a linen fee. But we're gonna actually go talk with him now. I think that's an optional fee if you want them to come change the linens every week. So altogether it was reasonably priced. I'll get it all figured out once we actually go to the office, because we booked it, we haven't paid yet, and I'll include that either in the description or in some subtext here. But thanks for coming along, guys. I hope you enjoy the view of our apartment, and we just got here, so hopefully we have a good time. Stay tuned to our channel. We should be posting some videos from our journey here soon.